Welcome back to Fish. Bit of a different video today. We're going to be doing episode 1 of our Binding of Isaac Rebirth playthrough series. So we're going to press start, and you can see I've played a bit on this first file, but we're going to start on this third file. No plays whatsoever. We can see, however, I have played a game, but I stopped that because I decided that this would be the file to just get a full start. Okay, so we're going to go new run. So, first of all, what is Binding of Isaac? Well, Binding of Isaac is a roguelike game, and we can see we've got little statistics here. So we can see at the bottom left of this screen area, we can see 3 hearts. So that just basically means we've got 3 lives. 2 movement speed, which means we can, that's pretty self-explanatory, and then 2 attack. And Isaac's our only character at the start here. All of these have different prerequisites. So this run is just going to be me kind of showing you what everything is, and just so we can set up a couple of episodes down the line. We're going to be playing on hard mode, because I just, prefer a bit of a challenge. Now, full disclaimer, I'm not very good at this game. So don't be surprised if we go through a couple of runs without really making much progress. But, sometimes you don't want to watch someone who's really good at a game. Obviously, unless you do. So we just got, by the way, you probably just saw there, I have little descriptions. That's a mod that I've downloaded, just because there's like 300 and something items in the game and I don't remember them all. So this here is an orbital. So this will all orbit around us and it'll do a bit of damage. And so we're shooting out tears. There's a bit of a story behind this actually. So those tears are basically Isaac crying because his mum is going to kill him. So our goal here is to try and escape his mother's wrath. This here is a gambling machine. I can't do anything with it because I don't have any coins. You can see that. Okay, so here's our first enemy room. So we saw here that orbital did a lot of damage. So this playing with orbitals is a really good strategy for playing Isaac, but as you saw there, it's a really easy way to take damage. So, just by looking at this kind of array of rocks, probably nothing you can notice, right? Well, there's actually a tinted rock up there, you can see on the left. So as we blow that up, we actually get a soul heart. And these, they can't be replenished, but they come from tinted rocks and they're really good. So later in the game, we'll learn about Polaroid invincibility and stuff like that. But for now, they're just, extra lives, which is always a good thing. So some of these rooms will be, much easier than others. So that one was pretty easy, not too difficult, which is always good. Okay, and now we can see these enemies. So there's lots of different types of enemies in Isaac. These enemies, just chase after me, and I die to them. Now you can see me being pretty bad at this game. And that as well. But you'll get to watch me improve, which is pretty cool. This fly thing is just chilling around me. Get how it is. Anyway, so now we're going to go into one of these big rooms. So these flies shoot little red bullets at me. The red bullets are normally enemy bullets, but actually, in the game we can get red bullets by unlocking various items. So what's an item? So an item, this whole game is built around this idea of just looting, basically. So this idea of there being literally hundreds of items to find and collect, and that's where this game comes from. Because there's so many items and there's so many transformations and stuff like that, where we can just become different. We can become more powerful. So, I'm going to pick up these hearts. So this, that you can see from the bottom right, they are pills. Some here as well. So you don't actually know what they do. So, normally, I don't take pills, because they can, do really bad things to your run. And I'm not sure if I want to take these. There are some items that reveal kind of what pills do. Let's just have a look in here. Okay, there's also secret rooms, so it's a bit difficult for me to see. I believe we don't need bombs. We used a bomb on that tinted rock, which is know, I reckon that was worth it. So let's just, it is the first floor, so, you know, it's not horrible to have a look around. So this here is spikes. There's a chance that a golden chest will drop if I take damage from these spikes. And as we can see, that didn't, and I'm not going to take any more damage because I didn't want to die against the boss. So the boss is located in that room, kind of north of here, just up here. And, oh, let's get this chest. I almost forgot about that. Just half a heart. So, let's say... Nah, let's not use the pearl. Okay, Larry Jr. So this guy is normally pretty easy. A lot of these bosses are pretty embarrassing if you die to one of these early game bosses. But, you know, it'll be a first for me. This guy kind of poops out. Poop, I guess. He just kind of poops everywhere. And I just took damage, which was great. You saw that orbital just blitzing through his health, which is really good. So the orbital is going to be a big damage dealer for us. Mum's underwear. So this is 5.25 range up, which basically means if we can see here, that's how far we're shooting. And if we get this, you can see we're shooting a bit further. It's not a huge difference. Range ups are never super influential in the game, but you know, it's nice. Let's get this half a heart and let's get out of here so we can see that we're actually wearing Mum's underwear, and it actually looks pretty good. Oh, by the way, normally there'd be a couple more steps here, but this is literally the first run through. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can make it to the final boss, but to be honest, I doubt it. So these enemies are probably some of my least favourite enemies. I'll try and run past with that orbital, do a bit of damage there. So I'm a pretty slow player, pretty methodical, which is, I guess, both good and bad. Well, I guess in that situation it was very bad. So those champion, so these coloured ones, you can see the difference between the coloured ones and the not coloured ones. So these coloured ones actually, they do one whole heart of damage instead of just the regular. Over here. Instead of just the regular half a heart of damage, which is, as it sounds, regular. That's a room spikes, so we're not going to go in there because we'll lose health. So Envy. So this is our first mini boss. So this guy here splits up when I kill him. So we're going to try, we're going to just try and focus on one head here. Alright, let's focus on this one. So this is, I mean, it's pretty interesting. It's definitely an interesting game. I was thinking of actually, I know a lot about this game, not because I've necessarily played it a lot, but just because I've seen, you know, a lot of gameplay, a lot of people playing it. Sinvictor's Daily Streak, I've been watching that for quite a while. It's a pretty entertaining game to watch, depending on obviously their skill level. And so that's why this video may get not as many views as, you know, one would ask for, but still. So we can see that I am in fact losing quite a bit of health. So preferably, we want to be losing no health. So if that isn't just super obvious, it's a troll bomb down there. Those troll bombs are, well, certainly they're what they sound like. They just do damage to you and they ruin your day, which is not great. Let's kill these guys down here. So each room has a different layout, as we can see. We'll probably, well, not on this run, but if I get a couple of runs going, you'll probably be able to notice the room layouts from previous playthroughs on your own, or... Okay, alright, we're gonna not take any more damage. Alright. So this is a good time to use that pill, so fingers crossed it's a full health. Ooh, luck down, okay. I actually don't know what luck does, but I'm pretty sure it has a lot to do with what comes out of chests, which means that that was a yikers, bro. That was definitely a yikers. And that was that. Alright, we saw that tinted rock over there. So, we're going to just start again. So this is going to be definitely the learning phase for both you and I. hopefully this run will be a bit better, and I'll be able to, you know, go through some of the more interesting details. Hopefully we can get a bit better. And in the future, I will. That was just so you could see that that was the first run. But in the future, if I do get really short, crappy runs like that, I will delete them. I will not delete them, but I will. I won't show you as much of them. I will show you that they happen, though, just to prove that I am in fact very bad at this game. That's alright, because a lot of people are very bad at a lot of things. Saw there, taking a bit of damage. So you know what? It's time to focus now. I've been talking too much. I'm not good enough at this game to talk that much. So we can see there's lots of different types of enemies taking some damage. Good to see. So it's difficult to focus on just one of these because you can never really tell which one that you're focusing on. Ow! Do not please take any more damage, please. So we can see this game is cruel. You know, it just wants to take down all your health. So, alright. So this is a pretty. I mean, I don't want to jinx it. This is hopefully a pretty straightforward room. That big champion one in the middle blew up, which actually is pretty helpful. So I'm pretty sure it was pushed into the fire. So we're going to do some epic dodging here. Alright. But what we want to do every time, this is not great, but what we want to do every time is get into the item room, and we haven't found that yet. You can see there's a tarot card there. Probably avoid that for now. So this is a big item. Big room coming up. Crap, this one. Alright. Let's just... Okay, you can see that the item room is definitely down here. Let's just... Since we're not too powerful right now, let's just head down and get the item first. This is a much easier way. I mean, obviously... Oh shit, okay. Okay, let's shoot that. I don't know, is it shooting or is it crying? Am I crying on it? Is that why I'm killing? I'm crying so hard. Alright, got some bombs, good. Should be able to get out of that room over there. Throwable bomb. Alright, that's... You know what, that's okay. We've got a heart, which is absolutely phenomenal if you watch Google Foods. But this here, we can see that it kind of shoots over there, and if there's an enemy there, it blows up. Got that spikes room. I don't think spike rooms show up every time. Let's just get out of here. I don't really have much of a reason to stay in here, other than a will to die. Let's go this way. So we're going to fight the boss. Hopefully we get... I mean, we will get an easy boss. Hopefully we can actually be good at this game. We just took damage from our own bomb. You saw that there? So we want to kind of focus on this guy chasing after us. We're gonna... Oh! It's difficult, you know, it's difficult to... So normally you can... Let's just keep going. Let's keep going. So my philosophy here is that if we, you know, keep going, keep playing a hard mode, then we are going to get better. And you know what, that's what happens. People get better. And you can't really get worse at a video game, it's just all part of the fun. Okay, let's do some dodging. So let's have a bit of a goal here. So if I take any damage here, you feel free to dislike the video. But if I, when I say here, I mean the entire first floor. This is my strat. My strat is just wagering with you. So if I don't, you know what? Actually, I should probably not talk. I feel like very safe to talk about that kind of stuff. Jinx it. It's taking forever to kill this one. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now that's out of the way. Let's do a friendly little bet here. So if I take any damage during this floor, you can dislike the video. You can put a thumbs down, tell me your true thoughts. Tell me what you really thought about this video, because, you know, odds are if you made it this far, probably just itching to dislike. I don't know where the logic is in that, but just, you know what, just pretend that there's some there for the time being. Alright, no damage there as well. That's good. That goes into that room. So we can see that this is a really weird layout so far. This room is notoriously, it's a pretty easy room. And one time I took damage because I was getting chased around by one of these things, and I moved up into here and I got trapped. And then I didn't. I took damage. But as we know, that is not what we're trying to do. There's a boss. We're not going to fight that just yet. Finding a boss without items have a huge impact on your run. So finding a boss without an item is just, there's kind of no point to it. Right, jump. So this item makes me basically dash, but it is so useless in this situation because I don't need to know how to do this. See that we're jumping over items, just like what up? What's even going on? Great. So let's go. Tinted rock up there. So you can tell it's got a little X on it. 2 soul hearts. Okay, I think let's just fight this. Normally it's not really worth doing a full clear we could look for the secret room. That's the thing. But you know, the things. Let's just fight the boss and get going. Okay, this is probably my least favorite bosses. So there you go. You can dislike the video. Thumbs down. It was really good. So the other day I was watching Sin Victor play Isaac, and he almost lost his 1,000 day streak. Which is, I mean, crazy. Like, to have that kind of huge streak. Pretty good at the game. So, god damn it. Okay. We wanna, because this is a room where it's a very real chance I'm gonna die. Gotta watch out for, see that's kind of flashing blood on the floor, it's called creep. We wanna watch out for that because we'll take not a lot, but a pretty annoying amount of damage if we find ourselves standing on that. There we go, got rid of one of them. Oh, that's what happens a lot. Yeah, I moved to the side. Yeah, see that? It's instincts. So that's what gets me with these guys, is that if you shoot at them, they move instead of just continuing on their path. See that? And so I move instinctively to one side, and so do they. Speed up. All right. Well, that's okay. I mean, we probably want damage right now, so we can see our stats here, but in the DLCs you can have them on the side. Also, feel free to comment if you think I should purchase the DLC. I am planning to. Just, no, not yet. Alright, this is a pretty straightforward room. So, here is my thinking. So, you obviously have already disliked the video. You've already shown me how much you dislike my channel, which is both hurtful and understandable. But here's my second friendly wager. If I take any, you know what? Looking at this floor, no, doesn't matter. Forget I said anything. Forget I said anything. Let's take this tinted rock. Okay, hopefully this soul heart can save us. All right, a little bit of dodging there. Expert dodging, almost moved into that bullet, which I have done before, and I'll do it again. So that soul heart was, I mean, it's pretty, wasn't looking, it's pretty good. We want to get soul hearts. Alright, let's keep an eye out for tinted rocks in here. There's one. Oh shit. And I forgot that it pushed it along. Okay, well, looks like we may be coming up to the end of our run here. Let's see, you can now tell that I am, in fact, as bad as I said I was at this game. a nice little confirmation for you out there. Might be able to survive this room. We've got a fair amount of movement speed, so I mean, it shouldn't be. I mean, obviously, I don't know. Jinx myself, but you know, it shouldn't be too difficult. This kind of movement speed. Let's go this way. So that is the store, undeniably the store. Because there isn't too many. So it's either a store or a greed fight. But I'm guessing it's probably a store. Educated guess there. So I believe the secret room is here. No. Oh no, of course not, because we actually knew it wasn't there because it was impossible for it to be there. So a secret room spawns when see how there's 3 rooms, there's a little space between 3 rooms? So that's when a secret room spawns. It's when this comes into existence. Oh, this is the second floor. Okay, if we had any less movement speed there, we would have died. We would have lost the game to that champion enemy. Wow. Crazy, man. Almost died, man. It's crazy. I lived through like a near-death experience, man. Near-death. Okay, that is just so useless. As helpful as an item snatcher is, we do not want that at all. Okay, so the item snatcher, you can see it pulls things towards us. Which you may be questioning, why do I even bother holding it? Okay, secret room. There we go. Okay, well, it looks like did not did that. Did not pull them towards me. It looks like that we're going to have to fight the boss like this. Unless, see, sometimes there's a discounted item in the item room. You know what? I'm actually going to take a risk here. So what I want to do is I want to get, see that tinted rock there. So I don't want to. Let's just put it there. There we go. Let's get out of there. Okay, so we've got that 1 soul heart. So hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully we can get through. I took my hand off the keyboard there for a second. So it's just not talk that bad. Hopefully I can just kill the boss, not take any damage, get a devil deal, get brimstone. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Just get brimstone and whatever. Defeat the game or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. That's just spitball right there. That's just a definition of a spitball right there. If we took damage there, I probably would have started crying. So, that we didn't. Monstro, thank God. Okay, I can get through this fight without taking damage. I've done it before many times, and I'm sure I will do it again. So this is one of the easiest mobs in the game, I believe. Bosses, I guess. And he's actually got a second version, so he's got three attacks. Not sure. Get that stomping one, so we can see his shadow as he falls down. So we actually, I mean, not that we would want to, but it would be okay if we took 1 damage here, because I believe, I don't know why I keep saying I believe, but I'm pretty sure that's only half a heart, doesn't matter. God, it's just like when you play a game like this, Monstro's Tooth, there we go, and then we can jump for happiness, we get a heart. An empty heart, great. So we still have only 2 hearts, but we just unlocked a Monstro's Tooth. So I don't remember what that item does, but in one of our next playthroughs, I'm sure we'll find it. Alright, so we have an uncomfortably small amount of health. Which, I'm not too sure, but it looks like we should be able to... Oh, there we go, walking into it. It's just so hard to resist the urge, the physical urge of losing health. So sensual, such a sensual experience. For real, for real, for real, for real, for real. Come on, don't, just come on, man, stop doing it, come on, man. Like, what's even, like, what kind of person do you have to be to, like, damn it. Alright, everybody, we're going one more run. This is the last run. I will keep playing, but not on this account, or not on this save file. It's been a pretty unfortunate series of runs. Maybe tell me in the comments, by the way, you think 1 run, 2 runs, or 3 runs is the sweet spot? Or should I go for a time limit goal? So this is right here. I believe his name is like Bum or something, Little Bum, I'm not sure. But he converts gold coins into pickups, which is not what we want him to do, because we need our gold coins for the store. So, I don't know, that was such weird movement, what? That was so weird. Oh my god, okay. So we're just gonna make a beeline for the feline. What am I always saying back in the back in the days, we said a beeline for the feline. You know how it is, come on mate. Okay. Let's get that. Might as well open this chest. And it is, you know, bomb back. That's good. Extinguish these fires. Yeah, so it's not clear already. The aim of the game is to get to the boss, and then get to the boss, and then we want to get to that. See, when we go into those cutscenes, get a health, that's good. Get to those cutscenes, you can see that there is, in actuality, an ending to the game. Okay, this room shouldn't be too hard. Unless they spawn like that. God damn it. God damn it. So what happens when I take damage? I mean, sometimes obviously it's because I'm bad. Other times it's because I'm not looking at the screen. So I'm looking in the top left because I'm interested to see how much health I have, which is great because it means I can watch it go down. So it's a nice little treat. There's no tinted rocks here. So you can tell the tinted rock by the colour and the little X. Normally it's by the colour, but when we get to the womb, it's easier to tell by looking for the X. But you'll learn about that one day, my friend. So we're just going to go slow and steady. Slow and steady here. We gotta play to win the war. That's what I always said. See the tinted rock down there? I'm just gonna casually pick that up. Oh, gold chest. Oh, and throw poison bomb. So I think let's just get a card here. 2 of spades. So I think the secret room is here. Hold on, let's check. I'm trying to actually remember. So it could be. Yeah, it could be there. So let's use. Actually, you know what? Let's save that reusable bomb for boss. Yep, here's the secret room. And we get. So we can see the 2 of spades. Keys times 2. So it's not super useful right now, but hopefully we can get some use for it later. So there is actually a secret room, and we do have 1 bomb, so we can take 1 guess at it. And I think, if I was to guess, I'd say it's up in the top left here. So normally, or it could be, you know, actually it could be here. So the secret room just spawns you know, out to the side of any room. Let's just test it here. No. To be honest, I didn't really think so. So we're going to throw this. We really don't want to hit ourselves here. There we go. It took off a considerable amount of health. So one thing in this game is that it's known for its modding. So a mod is it's a modification of the game. So my mod that I've downloaded is the item descriptions mod, which I found on a website. But you can get lots of them, and they, unlock other enemies full health. This is good. So we're gonna need that kind of health upgrade. So that I feel like a lot of our health is lost in these earlier stages because we're strong. So hopefully we can break through that, if you know what I mean. So we can see there's the boss at the end here. Oh, well, Isaac's just opened up some poop. That's not too great. Okay. So you guys are lucky because I already know most of the enemies. So you don't have to see me lose because I don't know the enemies. You'll see me lose because I'm not very good at the game. Taking down one. Might as well get another one down. Third. Sometimes I don't even know how I take damage in those kind of rooms. Like this. I've taken damage in this room before, for sure. I mean, I don't remember it, but like, I'd be surprised. You get a bomb. So I do want to find the secret room as soon as possible, because, just to get it out of the way. I'm pretty sure it is above here, so let's just... Okay, I see how it is. Alright. So at the bottom here, you can see there's an arcade. So no, there's not a little mini game. That'll be pretty fun, but no. Isaac isn't made for fun, it's made to make you want to kill yourself. Nope, no secret room. Okay. Let's go in here. Oh, this is good. So we can see here, we're going to get damage up and a speed down. So I think I'm okay with the speed down. Obviously it would be good, but the damage up is definitely worth it because it's... Yeah, I prefer playing with low health and lots of damage. I'm used to playing like that, Risk of Rain. So this is the arcade. I don't actually think I need to be in here, but I just wanted to show you guys what it was. And here it is. So there's this guy here in the center, which I'm not going to use. All of these cost money except this one up in the corner. This costs health. So if I touch that, see I lose a bit of health and I gain a coin. I could make a guess on where the secret room is. You know, it could be down here. I hate these rooms. This is like this fly. It's not like it's gonna. Okay. So my guess is that. Oh, let's go in here. So you see we lost a bit of health there. Oh, teleported to the boss room. Perfect. Oh, the devil deal. Oh, sorry, I should have shown everybody that. So what just happened? So see, they've got those two little black hearts. They're called, I'm actually not sure, but when I lose a black heart, I'll deal damage to everything in the room. And I just picked up this thing following me around. So this leaves creep. Remember that was the damage dealing, flashing red sort of stuff, which will damage enemies. And it cost 1 heart. So see, before I had 5 hearts, and now I've only got 4. So that's really good. So red chests sometimes, do that. They also sometimes throw bombs. So it's sort of a win-lose. Okay. This room is not, it's not that it's difficult, it just takes like a long time, but we have no way of getting out of it. Unless, of course, we intentionally take some damage. Obviously, intentionally, I'll look for any tinted rocks, not that it matters because we don't have any bombs. We're going here now. This is the dead end. Petrified poop. So this is basically just increasing the amount of stuff I get from poop when I break it. So this is a trinket. So you can only hold 1 trinket at a time, or 2. I think you can get an item which gives you another space for 1. and these are, they're normally, you know, they're normally okay. They're basically just items that you can roll one at a time. Just sometimes because the items are good, and other times just because, you know, there's some spice stuff to do. It's good being able to choose between some. So now we've got petrified poop, means we're going to want to break as many poops as we can. We can't, that golden poop drops coins, so we can't get through that though because of the kind of brick. See that brick up here? It's unbreakable, some may say. They may be correct. Got no keys, we've got no nothing. So the tinted rock down there. Alright, another monster fight. So we can just kind of get around. We can see that we're doing some damage with the creep. I'm actually going to focus on this. Not quite looking there. So it's taking a good amount of damage from creep, which is good. That's what we want. And if we do get a devil deal here, it's going to already show up as if we've already taken the item, because we have. That was that headless baby thing that's falling around, leaving a creep. That's the item that we took from our devil deal. Okay, luck up, let me get some keys. So I reckon, to be honest, now would be as good a time as any to use this key doubling. We've got a good amount of health, we've got the creep following us, let's go. So, I'm sure that this is actually a pretty good run. Yeah. Okay, this room down here, this is a trap room. So if I open that chest, a bunch of enemies will spawn. If that was a better chest, I would probably open it, but it's just not worth it. So these guys are pretty annoying. So they only show up. I'm going to take a lot of damage from these guys, especially this room. You know what, I'm actually going to, since we do have our... I'm just going to get out of here. I'm just taking lots of damage today. Just that kind of day. Alright, okay, I see how it is. I actually, seriously, like, come on. Is he not gonna... So we got him with the creep there. We just want to find the item room here. Don't really care too much about... Oh, these spiders, didn't see them. Shit. Okay, we've just lost like a lot of our health. Key, which is always good to see. Alright. Probably the item room is, yeah, not surprised it's not here. Okay, let's kill these guys. Hopefully the item room is at the end of this passageway thing. Nope, this is the boss room. So we can get that stuff. Okay, we're gonna go through here. Alright. You missed. Great. Okay, so we want to just kind of draw them up. Great. So this, I hate these guys because we can see it's basically a barrage of bullets here. We should be able to do a bit of damage if we... Oh my them off one by one. Okay, good. We got a heart. Good. Let's get this item room. 2 flight orbitals, so we know what an orbital is. It just kind of spins around us. These won't do, they're more defensive, they won't do as much damage. So 15, which means we can buy this pill here, which we're going to do. Because we, oh no, hold on. We don't have PhD. I don't know why I thought we did, but, so that was just a waste of $15. Do you get a soul heart there? So that was sort of worth it. We're going to bomb the keeper here. There we go, got a bit of money. Okay, so we can get this, and then I guess that's it. So I could. Oh shit! I just keep. Hate Mondays. Here. Okay, so we've just lost most of our soul hearts, which is always a good thing. We're gonna go straight to. Let's walk through that. You know what? Oh, god damn it. Alright, so looks like this. We're coming to the end of our. I didn't know we hadn't been here. Yeah. So with these guys, it's, I mean, not too difficult. I should be able to go through here without taking damage. So if we get a easy boss, if we get Monstro, or if we get, we want to get another charge on this bomb actually. So if we get Monstro, or if we get Duke of Flies, would be another good one. That'd be fine. But if we get the Haunting, my least favorite boss, there is a very good chance that this will be the end of our run. So hopefully we can. I don't know why I keep doing this, but not quite sure what to do here. We're gonna have to take these out. So think about this. How does I don't get it? I seriously don't get it. These spikes. This is literally the worst room ever. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you stand in the corner. So we saw here. Let's give a little stat update. We saw 4 deaths, we saw 16 items, we saw 0 mum kills, and we saw 1 secret. So we've got 0 endings here, and a secret, yay! So that's it for today. But thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for supporting the channel. Goodbye.